that was written by Haydn was written for people that knew the language of Haydn, knew the irony, and sometimes also the sarcastic aspect that we find there. But this symphony, like 42 or 64, were much more experimental, more fascinating, and in a way more difficult to listen. Because Haydn he made a lot of experiments in terms of form, for example, in terms of instrumentations. We like, our brain likes, for example, the symmetry. So the most simple example is the form of two bars, 4, and again plus 4. And then, not only Haydn, of course, he take a lot of fun playing with this. Sometimes we expect 4, then it's 5 bars. And we expect 4 is just 3 or 2.5. And this produces a sense of surprise, of course, and very often a theatrical effect on listener. And also, I don't know in English, barzelletta, blague in French. When we say a funny thing, if, for example, someone tells, people laugh. The same thing told by another person is not funny. What's the difference? It's the timing, very often. It's absolutely the same thing. I would say that, especially in the slow movement, sometimes we have kind of sense of emptiness, but not from the musical point of view, just describing a certain melancholy. And in a way also Haydn plays a game with this attitude, this also affect in a way. We know from the first biography that the statement by Haydn himself that he told, I was completely alone. And this situation brought Haydn to produce often very original things. But for example, it's very evident in the Symphony number 64, Tempora Mutantur. He moved the accent of the normal, what we expect, never happened in this piece. I'll say that Haydn is really the master of silence, because very often how we arrive to silence and how we manage the silence in Haydn music very often are the best moments. Not because the music is not good, because he is able to create an incredible tension with this silence. But also in this quite funny, buffo character of finale of number 42. The moment is so embarrassing, this long silence. The most difficult things really are, as a performance, the middle characters. That is not completely sad, it's not happy, it's just in the middle, where things are mixed. It's sad, but not too much, melancholy, but with a touch of happiness. And also the difficult, that is not also the problem in Haydn symphony, is just to pass immediately from one character to the other. Not only passing from an overture to another piece, but inside of the same pieces. And you have just to have to switch immediately in terms of energy that you are putting, and to switch the way you use as a player, as a conductor, your energy. I would say that the melancholic aspect is more in the allegretto, because in the middle of this quite stürmisch piece that is vivace, suddenly this moment stops and the allegretto starts.
In Haydn, we see the melody comes first, and the whole feeling from the orchestra and the singing part is more important than what the single words are meaning. So the structure is a lot more macroscopic than microscopic, as it usually is in Renaissance music, or what Monteverdi would have done, for instance. Personal thing as a sonetto in this case, solo e pensoso, alone in such a desert I go because everybody else is seeing my sorrow, so it's completely different.